on all foreign travels except pre-approved critical statutory travels. 5, government will conclude on ongoing measures to eliminate ghost workers from the government payroll by end December 2022. Government will conclude the renegotiations of the energy sector IPP's capacity charges by end of Q3 2022 to further reduce excess capacity payments by 20% to generate a total savings of 1.5 billion Ghana cedis. We will impose a moratorium on establishment of new public sector institutions by end of April 2022. Prioritize ongoing public projects over new projects. This is to enhance the efficient use of limited public funds over the period by finishing ongoing or stalled but approved projects. Reduce expenditure on all meetings and conferences by 50% effective immediately. Pursue a comprehensive reprofiling strategies to reduce the interest expense burden on the fiscal, and liaise with organized labor and employers association to implement with immediate effect the measures captured in the Kwao Declaration of the 2022 National Labor Conference, including reforms towards addressing salary inequities, inequalities, example, Article 71, office holders. The weak link between pay to productivity and sustainability of the payroll.
Dada bukwe misuwo mekawo akamiefu. Dada bukwe misuwo. Dada bukwe misuwo mekawo akamiefu. Agrrr. Aba. Diga dada buku. Blema dada buku. Mene dada buku misuwo mekawo akamiefu.
Okay. Okay.
The $100 mark for the first time since September 2014. We recall that prior to the pandemic, we had built resilience through the implementation of bold and prudent economic measures. By April 2019, we had successfully as a country completed the 4-year IMF program. We did so and more by achieving an annual average real growth, GDP growth of 7% between 2017 and 2019 from 3.4% in 2016, maintaining a fiscal deficit below 5% of GDP for 3 consecutive years, maintaining a positive primary balance for 3 consecutive years, which put our debt on a sustainable path, lowering lending rates by over 10 percentage points, restructuring the banking sector to protect the savings of 4.6 million depositors, and strengthening the financial sector. So far, government has spent over 25 billion since 2018 to clean up the financial sector.
Okay. Yadate. Okay.
Unlike in other countries where the hike in crude oil prices and exchange rate volatility are leading to shortages in supply of petroleum products, government is implementing measures to guarantee constant supply of petroleum products. To mitigate the impact of the rising price of petroleum products at the pump for the next 3 months, government has decided to reduce margins in petroleum price buildup by a total of 15 pesos per liter with effect from 1st April. The details are as follows: bus margin reduced by 2 pesos per liter, Unified Petroleum Pricing Fund margin reduced by 9 pesos per liter, fuel margin reduced by 1 peso per liter, primary distribution margin reduced by 3 pesos per liter. Ladies and gentlemen, these reductions in margins are expected to reduce prices of petrol by 1.6% and diesel by 1.4%. We anticipate that the measures taken to strengthen the currency will help further stabilize the prices at the pump. Ladies and gentlemen, in addition, the NPA and the Ministry of Energy are in discussions with the OMCs to reduce their margins within the spirit of burden sharing. The government will do all it can to ensure consistent supply of fuel and manage the rate of export price increase by ensuring that the Bank of Ghana has access to adequate foreign exchange.
Dada bukwe misuwo mekawo akamiefu. Dada bukwe misuwo. Dada bukwe misuwo mekawo akamiefu. Aba diga dada buku blema dada buku mene dada buku misuwo mekawo akamiefu.
Okatakyie, new friend taking cycle.
Wo Okatakyie, wo barbering shop wa ensure afane ko mfie be enum nie. Ena no me be hwe so dim se me ba wo barbering shop wo. Me ba hwe wo na.
Like I one you ba o me that one wo be demonstration.
I me be sra wo no. Me ba na mra ho. Enso da bia wo defend MPP. E dey no anya free MPP wo Okatakyie.
First of all, me shop no. So the Zara me am shop say so na dey call you. Okoba na po na bebubu no no ton and the match Kenya wo chate Okatakyie. The wo no. An MPP
aba mfie num nie. Wo da so ti won completed building soro. E dey canopy atete afam eye ho. E dey apaso ani afa timo. Na wo defend MPP. E dey no anya free mo.
Okay, je ba jo come defend why. Yeah, what's the politics no? What to aba? You would the nipa be come what to aba man no. What is it 2016 I go say obey education. And na John Mahama say ezongo fo beti mo chamo no mo kada. E me class na me baba adwene class no. And na ma dwene tire me say men too much school. Ampa obey why ye. What is it? Na me promote ya come to
me say 2016 wo ka 2020 asem Okatakyie 2020 kura asem na wo ka me say one people buy mfie num nie. Sabio Sir John Kasem was a Ghana ye na se wankasa ubotom. You don't feel it. I would you kutonuni. Adena what defending MPP 5 years in ye. Now so that's what one completed building. A sure at the canopy. Atete and ekra eye and nadia bi wansia. Yeah.
Nana and the whole address me papa.
Me person me wunu say defense na wa bomb MPP 5 years no. E dia na wanya free ho.
Oh, the you going to image na anyi na akwa no me first born go for education every it make that people there me so manya benefit wo kaka but the only say Okatakyie Ghana no enso na MPP aba no ye doso the whole Ghana no ho you what me nyime go Pacific say of Okatakyie go na was there
over me kasa dia ni wanya enye abronsan e besi ama o. Nemo said also wa bema nimonyamfo 10 gram. Wonim say by now, esenka ya hye nioma ye asoman a anka wo Okatakyie na wo obi a wo koba. Wo ye tough guy. Wo vision, wo animonyam, wo ani swade. Me no ka say you don't even know where you are going in life. Tell me some more.
The Okatakyie in the meeting gasa say life on the life the fan say I rather to walk school and I was 13 years coming. The Yame Yame, but said the Uzi cast and never met this for Jima Papa. No come shop on us and tell what you my table Facebook. A big friend of your friend Mike Johnson, or phone so if I can't say, now so no problem. As you know.
Oh, again,
you know, me come,
Thievery. What's na? Abroswa, okay, what's na metukwai? Me we sure metukwai. Next week by this time. Mema 1,000 Ghana na de CC eye o shop ho aye ho kama wate me am 1,000 Ghana e de ama na o de CC shop no wate
me
that's Okatakyie yanante higher power 97.9 Okatakyie o sika na ready brabaje no wisdom ho me catch the wisdom some once $100 because me did to say okra $100 that enti bra beje dollars kura na enti me emma boost to confidence. But you see, I am back to doing exactly the same thing I used to do back in the days of Happy FM. Emancipating the minds and empowering the youth. You better empower you to know. My name Madam Forbidi Nkoma Enra say me serena one no me 10,000 Ghana cedi. One no me 10,000 Ghana cedi. Na me fa mmrantie bi me fa show wo matene e wo show so. Okay, yego. Isabio Akufo-Addo amemwe ya wo bue ye mankrofo 500 Ghana ko betimi dia hye bibia se. So me pese one do me 10,000 Ghana cedi pe. What you say so be mema ne be na watwemienu, and we will empower certain people on this show. This show enya sabio ye ba bekin adwa kire mu nko a. We will emancipate the minds and empower the youth. This is the show of the people, the man of the moment, the show of the moment, station of the people, Power 97.9. Asampa tia. Yati Happy FM Yama Mrantia Bro 17. Ekoshia a truck driving free. Yanam Fahoka. Ye mesa make sure say me to a machine at Mrantia. I want to be shia the palm. General Blading what answer. And we are going to do same here. Move. But you see, Yabako Shwaka no Korean said that without favor using the ground to target missile, air to surface intercontinental ballistic missile, where you laser a guarded missile. And I had a call airport. You had a call airport straight. You have chronobar across for the past 2 years. And nobody has the balls. Akufo-Addo wiaye wo airport wo woni eye ne nkontafo Nigeria fo wiaye wo airport wo anso obi antimi nka Asante bedi atuo ne namfofo Nigeria fo buye kom airport wo anso obi antimi nka Hey tie ana tie ha na nyansa wo kwaje gba be ofia Okay Yanante Akwasi kisi go one cry Ogabi Mase Majenu Amanija Good evening brother Kwame menka what to say Oyineba na what to say ni edu anopakwasi awia enwumere say ya wo mu ne kura fort nim na tew Kwame menka starting anopa ne sa no ayi ni hey na wa pass ya to awia no Okay na abana beto Mugabe eye the striker na so Okay Mugabe tuni say hey Ohire baba be ene dia Na che hire baba ene dia Na edu anyumra na chest ball na to fomboko Ni na mu say ken yakoya ni Okay Madam Asarai Yahweh so Okay Ay Alex Lion Lord Wasinana, please help me to learn a forklift operation. Alex, you ever heard about me? And you okay? Lambo, so okay, more fire. Move. Abubakar said, Okatakyie, you are blessed. Thank you, my brother. Abanga James of okay, I don't know you, but I can see that you are a typical Ashanti person who is only tribalistic and nothing else. If I should be any some messages, so Abanga. Yahweh Zalo. Next to do maybe was you are great. Thank you, brother. Ni Ivan. Was a chairman, I am tuning. Azoya. Baba Kadwa. All right, young airport in Yanko Kufano at the Wayo. Can afford that Tasibia. And there will be 50% coupon cut. Hey, can't you? Munya, Mamfamomo. Yanyan, you're from Ghana. Yanyan, you're from Ghana. A doctor for one chair, one woman, a Tomufua. A nurse for one chair, one woman, a Tomufua. Woman from Ghana will be a nurse for, a doctor for, a teacher for, Pepe Labota, or Bonfachi as 124, or did motor free a year, where you kubase, a chum biampo, a chum guamadumasi, and no more 10, ever fun of one who branch a rob Bonfachi as a cochradia, one at home fool. Wushu headmaster will Bonfa. Methodist a United Primary 124 na abedru baby ne so man ho kire ya abanya wonim nyansa kwa animu na wonim so otua manfo no a se bi wo mo na asie so mo ba be serve nkrofo ne ka ne ase manfo no kire mo a 50% coupon cut hey tie ana nyansa wo Bari kaka cha se nkrofo e o mama mesum obia ye mu bi ne ka so mo ba besum o man Ghana ade ya Akufo-Addo eya ne samre won na asie se o mo ko pediase no mo kodwene ye chese ye ko pediase nkoda onkodum ti nkodwene ye ni adwene ye ni adwene. These are things Akufo-Addo be si abai wo ba ye 2017 niam say na ne ye expect so be ye. We shouldn't have even gotten here. Any serious leader be no what vision. Na adwene mu da ho na wo ba yeso wo be so man no. Enye sabre kura na pay cut asamo ba. Enye sabre na ko coupon cut asamo ba. Leader be no wo ba yesa mpaniampa ni nuane ampa so wo ba be so man na enye krono no wo ba be bo. Enye amassing of wealth for the next generation. Sabios hanyoma we nka Akufo-Addo ba enko ye ne dada. Yan crackers a would be a ma ebio 50% of car. Akufo-Addo be since 2017 na yes sadio we what do who saviate in the cran in a kwetwam de dada. And ye catcher no say John Pombo Magufuli of Tanganyika, formerly Tanganyika, now Tanzania. Wobesi sure a good leader was it tie. That is what leaders who selflessly want to serve their people do. John Pombo Magufuli the late by ye were dean was there be me baba to foto no ewo eye sabisabiom praduasa Tanzania fo sika no mu nika pre edi obi a wo ma ba mu bia no enyusu any car that is above eye 2.0 liters so 2.0 dia ene wa na abeto car na wa fuele. That is what leadership is about. So leadership of vision, leader na adwene mu da ho, leader wo ba yeso wo be som ne manfo, leader mpaniampa wo ba yeso wo be lead ne manfo no na wa hold the bull by the horn na wo vision wo peso wo kɔ nanim no sa leader na recklessly wantena se entwen amiye ntwa banadonko mu ansa no wo de sa bogus useless some hunu some tan tibonko so measures we aba. John Pombo Magufuli of Tanzania wabaye washedi at that time wabeto 35 ministers wa Tanzania washe 35 ministers wasi debi wa mind to set Tanzania which is just about 30 million people. They cannot have 35 ministers. or reduce 35 ministers to 19. That was a leader who clearly wanted to come and lead his people. Unfortunately, we have Tibonkoso people who for the past 5 years, they did not come in to serve. They came in to amass wealth for money or mabusha for it will buy or peja free ijoma 82 and what they call 125. Near said there be a mama from mine. So I'm penny and pass a Kufuor leader. And Kwabaya Tanzania, the late John Pombo Magufuli Tate ne ministers so from 35 at the bar 90. And Kufuor don't tenase me and Kotam and I don't come say. And some were the useless measures we have. Yay, hey, what's up? Democrats say we a leader that's all about some man for. Kufuor by 2017, the state of this country was no different. Sometimes John Mama Mieti say, ya ren nam noa menaka dompe, so we knew we were just poor. The reason some of us got so disappointed in the Kufuor's leadership is because we felt these measures were things he should have started his government with, if indeed he came in to serve the people. Not to wait for us to get into a ditch. And I found what these some useless measures we back. And that's a phone so many. And you want to Tom Fu. Yakachira Kufuor says, what banners a V8 in Nkrofobe use because yenya kwan papa. What you can do as a government and say, would the V8 ni bibe gu a presidential pool mu and as a government pool mu na so obi be call a cross country on a aban adwuma sebia wo free he call a tumuja keche o free ko boga na say ye aban na asoma no a sa nipa ne beba be log in na wa V8 ni bi na wo de akọ oba wa return Nemo sebio ni tekote gomo a wombetena ha at that time kura sebio fu otokra ye omoden. All of a sudden, Kufuor nya aban no ana ni tekote go no mamaka at VAT mu at the expense of the taxpayer and say, hey, ye asemini. Kufuor buy ya wochire ye no akokra eye VAT more than $30 million US in dia begua. Yes, akwa wanye serious ana. Kufuor buy ye hwedi ni asidabi. Mudi the whole Ghana baba ye Accra. Everything Accra. Ministry of Roads Accra. Ministry of Agriculture. Ye dia wa Accra ha wa bra sabio baby ye agriculture nankasa. Upper Western region in Portamu. It we thought the Kufuor was going to make sure say dissemination of governance ebeko see ye forestry commission. Forestry commission no forest be na work game per road no so forestry commissions here. So if you're a leader with vision, a leader who came in to serve his people, these measures should have been long taken. It is long overdue. Why do you sit down and recklessly you talk amena donko muwie ansa na Kufuor do be catch say me kate ye wona atena ha na wasete questions na wangasa wo sa answer yantia na nanu ya wo ka sa wo yere kura pese etua nka. Such a reckless leadership. Who paid the 27,000 or 22,500. What's in a less than the last year na COVID-19 by you know what you what's in a say now two who pay more one on crop for you scratch my back, I scratch your back. Mutu pay more than 71%. That's what to pay more than 71%. Now who basa will say by Katisa pay no by 30%. What have you done? You are just leading a very reckless leadership. Utu pay mu 71% just last year, ya now backtracking. Now be catch us pay no masa katene by 30% ya. Na se bi obu yesi ya nkwasiafo anade ya. At the end of the day, mu ana musa de contract e ma ho. Se kenofori ataba na so akate eye onu ni pay no a ye tu mu 70% last year. Na so akate 30% free so a enso yenya dey. Yenya dey. Enso what? It yenya dey. Agubadu yenya dey. What ya? So your leader our foresight. We your leader wa adwini mu do ekwachire na nye tibonkoso leadership na mo de maye. And the leadership no a wonim se wodi ye kɔ baabi no. Anka umfa wo pay kura nko 70% increment and some no be catch us what 30 free so. Yey. They make out say who follow? Because last year na Kufuor ba say watu the pay mu na yire ne vice president yire yentu omo ka no. Na last year ni pay ho ase na ehunu mu. So if you give yourself a pay increment of 70% with a yes, you akromfo Article 71 office holders, na samosa damu homba se sa pay no amoma mo 70% rise, now you've given yourself a 30% cut. Yay, what's up? I'm saying, hey, one am 70% cut. Meboa. Nya last year. Nya COVID-19 bre. Yeniska. And I go for the man 70% increment. One your friends say members of parliament for Article 71 office holders. One more a cromfo system. Say when I decide we now we decide we na we decide when him says man decide we approve ya manwa. Ono so ntomi die munti. Na uma 70% card na kwoti 30 free so wa dwene ye papa na asa nye papa. Yay. Medical catcher se Kufuor amemo ni frakadam awam wagadre amemo wa ma ho 70% ka ne ka se wo ba be ka se 70% no last year wo de ma wo ho ne wo nuanom no se 70% wo ye free ho and you are going back to old salary. Okay, almost say the excuse is that Ghana mrase pay be a president artist, he should not get any pay lesser than that. Any 30% what here is why. Yeah. Wisdom. You make me follow. Frakadam. Akwa so mkofa benchmark value buy. One akofa benchmark value buy. Uwe ya no asa down ho say benchmark value no am de buy no. Masa 50%. Meanwhile wo buy na benchmark value bi ani baby ha. It was one set question. Kufuor amemo no almost set question no omo anka say answer question na maye. Then it's as if they are doing us a favor. Yet to come ye can't some channel say COVID-19 by Uncle me free USA by a last 2 years, that is 2020. Me $350 and sana seb yo ye COVID-19 10 years Kufuor we chronobo one a asante bedia tuo ana mode madam for every Nigeria ba besiwo a wono area manfo no in the name of COVID test. Name of ye nyane say we say just every opportunity Kufuor and his friends and family get, they want to milk the people. Reckless leadership, visionless leadership, insensitive governance. Governance are every opportunity be obenya be person you wear na manfo sika gu ne botom. You odwene ho a won tiase. Na sabi impradu as $150 and say, hey, what's up? Is it dollar under say 8.5? Huh? Aha. Hey, me catch up. Be ha there. Be me books. Be ha there. O to dollar no. O kwase san ye. O san no. Aha, 8 point. Me see what san no. Be books in I'm sure dollar prices. Huh? Be any dollar prices my church go. Huh? Na omu Google dollar quotation chiro. Google near $200. Huh? It is a what the dollar 28. That's what we call brochire ko brand no oba. Now say any pay $350, which is about 1,500. Sebi in previous. What kind of insensitive governance is this? Why we are man for 2 years? Me who yen can leadership there. Why you never me phone depend na mama. I'm say free to baby. Leadership there kasabio obom modern say obekushi wo manfo. Unfortunately, sad leadership here yenya for the past 5 years there. Every opportunity for them is an opportunity to milk the people. Covenant 2 months for one almost still major $150. Mateso mamo. Omwa de kwa nimua. No masa basi ateso as if they are doing you a favor. When in other jurisdictions these testings are free. In other jurisdictions these testings are free. But Kufuor and his people, because they came in to steal, destroy, every opportunity they get, they want to milk the people. Are buying such a reckless, insensitive, abanya wanwene ne manfo ho abanya obae se krono no obebo abanya wose wono de da biara da de opeso wo ya ne se da bia eso gisika firi ne manfo ho so ehu de ode ye. Is this a leadership? Efa so nti na odiga wonne manfo ne tie no manfo no ho kire wo mo o manfo mo kwa abrochira wo mo ba nyina no bebre sebisebi ukoto wo mo asetena wo mo timo $150 ubenya no abrochire no abrepa akufo ado koro no bonti ene na manfo koro no ba omo ba yeso omo be bonti woti airport ho for the past 2 years magisika chichiri dia dia ansomo enkrofo destiny ana mode se bio mo nsa hye enkrofo botom awo airport se Ghana fo ba ubegye omo $150 ye ka kire o jai wo se unyai. But you see, any pani soon in the buying, on to me fancy. Once a kufa do bepa buying, on the name of phone and a titin and nimua, I as why the man of the people. How we need came one or pamu womina. Because he does not, as I say, what done any more parks and gardens. Because a kufa doesn't care about the people. We are man for what we are, and so more. Every avenue be armored and says she bottom. What is the COVID-19 testing? Why $150? Why? Are you a thief? Sesabio, I want you back COVID-19 about manfo no ho chen actually wo mu a obia pa na sinima ho no ho aban ka adwene manfo no ho enso mo de mahunu ne say your opportunity amakofa Nigeria ni abesi wa anka anya nunguchi na esiyai krono amu bonti makofa mo amankasa madamfo say nim say Akufo-Addo wo ema mienu o ya Nigeria fo we yawe onya we beboa yey Akufo-Addo wo ema mienu Nigeria fo. Yes, it's a fact. Akufo-Addo wo mamienu omo ya Nigeria for etu omakofo omakonta aba ana wo mo ne omakonta na besi airport ana akonta ebuye kom akonta Nigeria ebuye kom Nigeria ebuye kom. Hey tie me se Akufo-Addo wo ma enya no kure. Is it not true that Akufo-Addo wo Nigeria mamienu? Is it not true that Akufo-Addo call London okobo prema ho ma Nigeria mienu? What is wrong with it? I'm only stating fact. Yeah. Hey, come on, some day be cry yo kura dose dosia munya rough. Eti Akufo-Addo wonu wakonta Nigeria ni no asante bedi ato wadam for Nigeria ni no aye ma wiya for 2 years aye asam no edika wana beka yena ne beka. We no go sit down make you cheat us every day. Mese COVID-19 no Akufo-Addo ne na busuafo de ayeye say ya tam. Ayeye. Mawia omo kakra ayeye. COVID-19 efri ha. Wanu abo okuja to ne nkrofo se wo mo kopekete ewo airport. Wachina me tu kwan. Na nso me bambande ya nyina ye de ho bagim. From Monday ye nyina ye begina airport wa kopem se sa kro no no ekoso wo airport wo no. Akufo-Addo na busuafo mbejai. Akufo-Addo sa fe na wo ma na wo Nigeria no. When you open sikadi eje o ma dabi enye COVID-19 bre ana ade airport no ba be ye swallow pa dabi ese asante bedi to ka kire wadam for so mpake no guchifo betimi a testing no say state institution kura na eji sika na nka enye ya private individual cannot continue to steal from the people. Miaro,
Osuru Muntie Asasiko Okatakyie Afrifa-Mensah boom microphone she crowd some Kwame some Semi besini Semi miara Osuru Muntie Asasiko.
Hello, Wisha for meeting in another ground. The just one team Nana Kwame Afrifa-Mensah, the youth president here. The banner with it.
Okay, miara enyo biara. Mami nyina so na mene honorable Kwabena Minta Akando. Wano ana MP for Gabo so no ranking member. Oil committee on health. Honorable Kwaba.
Okatakyie.
Yay.
We are Bema.
It was say.
We are Bema.
Aday.
I'm Memo account. We are Bema.
Mr. Before cross by enche.
We are Bema. We are Bema. Bema no who you Bema who's a Bema. We are Bema.
Medase pa. But my was a much crata. I wo honorable Minta Kando. And honorable Samoku Jetta Blackwa. Kwame Agbuza. Womunyina Sasha say. Say mo kwako bo chinku. Ewo airport no animu ho. Edi asemwa.
Okatakyie aban. Why na adu se da bia. We wunya. Edesisi na so to ka asema wonte. COVID abaya iwasi afa na nyina ubia aban bia pe kwan abefa so a obeboa ne manfo no mo manfo ho ha wo mo na ban we die kwan bia ofa so be wia Ghana for no di COVID ho ayi nko a na opesa ofa so we kan kwan e fa so a ye dis a contract we ma frontier healthcare service nko a no emu odwrom so say I'm not COVID about me. I can laugh at what do I tested COVID-19 or me. Me nimber DBI a friend of Frontier. We are known Gucci money at the other. The bath and quite bear media. Not done Quakuado in Uncle Brabo out for energy and me. This I contract in a command. You can once a month on Pimwea. On Pimwea. One more call one quiet test bia no we test back could be $150. Okay, nearby countries. In fact, me quite chiri ko Togo, ko Burkina Faso, ko Uganda. Ko Togo. We have PCR test, a PCR, and no yet even antigen test. But take note of the PCR test. No, I was so saying antigen test. No, PCR test. We have Togo and now Burkina Faso and Uganda. Uganda is $30. Burkina Faso $40 to $50. Togo $40 to $50. And it's not Ghana Kwande or say $150. Chrono a minchechri mubia kron. Yemfe no in 20. What is the relevance of that adina yen siano? Amayama who do be brave or what? That is we will year free on airport. A year free on airport debris. So that the internet I did with that because from 2000, the year 2000 to 2022, we know. Airport one kasa data and saka HSA. Bibia when you find a positivity rate HSA one moment man on your money really be bano. Who's tracking percentage now is 0.9%.
That is insignificant rate.
Positivity rate, no.
I mean, it's very insignificant when we have
insignificant. You know, the chance of open power had the other women people back and it is simple because Nipan answer no being back on Jenny. No. He requires a negative PCR test on some of Jenny. Now, yes, Sakura Nimuni say, we can get PCR test. I will need Kruman son and master a woman on your son of a now would the antigen test a combined PCR test a bra and test in the weapon. If you look at something when you know, we can only come to one conclusion, say, Omodi, that COVID situation, we know a cash cow, what I say, and make the moment situation. There is a pending motion at what parliament. I appreciate discussing. You were John Germany, Mahama, come once and Ghana, who would be a come once and Minkwa. That's the way. Minka wants to make a press conference in Kwampuno. Min time when you know about 15. Into another press conference in some parliament in some year Jama will be
we are Ghana for to say no Yenina Koda airport.
Yeah, and just as some grassroots need be maintain grassroots need be and a grassroots need be in Germany. Yenya Yakoepicate. Yenya.
Wa no a year Kwabnaminta Akando, Wokoda a year airport war.
Yenya.
One Wamwa, Okuja Trabla Kwa, Anna, a Kwame Abuja, Anna Wamuna, Wamu invited ye.
Obia, we yet, we have people you cannot see the abandoned yet. Your chrono and bready.
Okay.
You then lead that picketing we. I could remember abana na agin say obekomo sanko for we through.
Da bana mo di ko jam yi. Da bana mo di ko jam yi.
Wednesday.
Wednesday next week.
Next week.
Okay. I will be there personally to support it because I believe say your chrono we cannot support this kind of thievery, plain thievery, which has gone on for so many years and nobody is able to tell them in the face. I will be there and I'm sure I will call on my people, my masses. So when you namra near me picket Wednesday time by Wadaruba.
Wednesday 2 p.m. with the bia kwa jumasana ubitimika aba yako. 2 ekon na neo. Dia chokrata akwa kuma post for say ye bo mukoko ye mo mutis. Dia mo mu notice wo mo peu wo no mo peu yebeko. Yanya kasi yebeko idie yebeko.
Yanya kasi yebeko idie yebeko. Wednesday ye nyina ye ginam ye twa etaso de me be ma bom ko jan na makotade na mediani mu ye ba ameke sure say sa akro no bona tu beka. Etimacho be mu ho Wednesday why?
Okay.
Me that's it. Honorable Kwabena Minta Akando, MP for Dwaboso, ranking member on committee for health. Ana yenene twetwe nkomo no. Wednesday awia 2 yenyina ye gichi tirada. Ye ko airport wo. We need to stop the thievery. It is modern day thievery. We must stop it. And we cannot continue to sit down for Nigeria. Nigeria ni awaye Akufo-Addo akonta. Enko so enwe sa. Chris Bellamy Dugan e wo fia ha. Chris Akwaba. Bibi aboko dia.
Well, anya boko sa.
Okay. Samson na Charles Makati e wo fia ha. Charles Akwaba. Bibi aboko dia.
Some of them are Canada.
Ni nye ho.
Because if you are able to
kwaje abu a ofia ha obesi a ye nimre bebre ba ena ye beti ne tew me ye sure say watie yi kanoforia transensem ye beba kanoforia transensem ne so but before that COVID-19 testing airport chronobo course for more than 2 years what do we need the chire o preliminary comment on the chance I'm starting to
ana mamincha na mincha tifo
betifo joso
na menka se aban mu timamfo
omu mutimamfo
ya ye ditumi ama aban no omu kodru ho no ma no mu de adi mai fom they don't respect that, they don't regard us a mark of impunity meye you can't do anything to me, that is all.
Okay,
say anything na embassy ne COVID-19 sika you know say you account for you aban to me my country sika say na ba say na use no. They don't respect you. They don't care who you are. They are doing what pleases them. Because Akufo-Addo has a mentality say Ghana the never paka. Because all by no kind. Say you the never paka. And to be a
menkai okaza.
Who? No then. Oh, they make voice now.
Akufo-Addo say Ghana the never
paka. Ghanaian can who's the father? Or Betty. Yes, and so man.
What kind of years agro?
Oh, agro say. He said it.
Ghana the never paka.
The candidate Gold Coast owes his father. Gold Coast is indebted to an late father. That's what I say. Because we are indebted
to Ghana.
Yes.
Say the never paka dia.
And you know, but you know, the and no do your work and pay. That's it. And your farm ministers or more that work and pay mindset. Koye nefabra. Entina I said, Anka, why would we sit here? Akufo-Addo ye support to Akufo-Addo. Akufo-Addo ye di na chi. Nana. The no nonsense Akufo-Addo only.
The
no nonsense Akufo-Addo. That image omuketi ya to. Yaji. Ye dia ye duma so Akufo-Addo is a no nonsense man. That be. This can't be happening under Nana-Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. We are not like on top of it. No, see, that is because of disrespect. They don't respect anybody. And that is why they managed to buy a few voices. What I say? A few voices of Mufi say, Omone Kasa Ghana food tea, they've managed to buy them. Ya tom into your own country, you and your mama can munye de. To hell with you, you can cry all I care. Nana champion or Susu Kana Mayane more. Yes. And then I go for do team. We are no best 3 years. No, ha ha.
Why do my men? Ghana for Panas.
Can you imagine? I could get my man who Budgman. You see, the man does not respect anybody in this country. If officer were we, only we, and only we in Swampa. Because I could do then view. President no party, but the first 4 years. Kwambiazo was sending a second term. No matter what, he has achieved his purpose on this earth. He's done. He doesn't care about the next. But I know it will affect the MPP. That's what I say. It will affect the MPP. No matter who. It will affect the party. But that is the issue. Say COVID-19, yeah, Tigana. Now, I'm on for $150. Oba, compose. Now, someone at your hotel do go to. The money at your hotel, what arrangement do they have with those hotels? What is it? A hotel, someone can start picking. They selected those hotels. What is it? Let's check the background of the owners of those hotels. You can check the background of the owners of those hotels. But the time I know for now, they have got to see these are the things. Justice being a cause, create, loot, and share. That is the formula. That is what has happened under this regime. And I don't know. Me not my beka say parliament. Because say there were 3 arms of government. Now say oversight responsibility over the executive there. Now me expect to say parliament will be proactive.
Okay.
Parliament will be effective. So parliament is serious. Some of these things won't happen. If you have a serious arm of government, parliament, you can't get some of this quote unquote nonsense repeating itself over and over again. You can't. But because that house, you move house or not, the structure because 70% of ministers are parliamentarians. Meanwhile, you are telling us that these arms are distinct, they are separate. But then MP, legislature, or no say executive. How can that person be neutral?
That used not to be the case in 1978 Constitution.
Yes.
We are member of parliament. They are appointed as minister. What they will a parliamentary seat in the two. Now you are by election.
That is a proper those days.
1978. Come on, my goodness, yes, my goodness, your papa.
Mumpono and I but you see then you called Cambridge in as papa. And in ye, you could adopt this constitution with quote unquote.
You see a friend a hybrid.
A useless this one. What is so hybrid about this
constitution? See, I can't parliament in executive.
Executive and executive has responsibility or
oversight
over the executive, who has oversight over the judiciary. No, why no oversight over the judiciary? Tell me, why the judiciary no open no anything and the chief justice you did $5 million bribe allegation at Chichenokong, and nobody is doing anything about it. Because he is the chairman of the General Legal Council. He decides who and who to go and sit on the case and pretend to have recused himself. Do you get it? What we have found? GBA wahi. Ghana Bar Association. That association we a association papa ewa numunyama yedi enimguasia some say the whole Chief Justice of the Republic. And you not a statement from GBA, not a statement, not a word from GBA. Then you ask yourself, a DNA. Do you get it?
So they're testing at the airport.
Testing at the airport, they say almost so much. Ombe Koswaye. Who can from our parliament? What happened? See, Sikana ye jinankasano, do na ye dima frontiers. Frontiers when ye bisa wine company. Information minister no nim me health minister no nya way. Finance minister no nim. And yet transport minister never change bibi. That was what happened during their vetting. Nobody knew anything about that frontier contract. No proper documentation.
Say a kufado a contact.
Sana manfweka. Se papa ni Nigeria ni Peters. You get it? And umudi wa mano. The expertise cry in the field no. A man for a question because say Nuguchi why will you bypass Nuguchi and go and give this essential service to a foreign company? I didn't hear. That is the issue. It is kind of magic. Now, see somewhere by before they are vetting, during this recent vetting, it was topical. At the end of the day, obi bia ni humbo sa same we munana omo passe no. What I say? Parliament approve sa for no. Emo mu fa mu true ekoye. That is the issue. That is the problem. And you know, like I think that to me, omu to me, they will ask questions. At the end of the day, they pass the people. Nana, tell me, say some of these people that were passed, they were parliamentary vetting. Will you have passed them?
I say we will have our say, but they will have their
That
way.
is the point. You can come and ask us questions. At the end of the day, they will still become ministers. And so there's nothing you will do because of where you be. Nothing, zero. That is the point. And this way, the die it is not part of the see who review measures
Right.
problems naba and a one called decide they take decisions. We are telling you say no $150 a year high. So who the solutions about stop gap measures about who mitigate the hardship you didn't think about that. Sika or more generous. You are not accounting to anybody. You are not telling anybody what you are using that money for. You get it? You are making revenue. Yes, the government says we don't have money. Yet, Mr. What are you doing with the money? That is the bottom line. Then I can afford that this what are you doing with our money? If you cannot show us what you are doing with our money, then you don't have basis to come and tell us can be paid also. That is the point. So and then you are struggling.
You are still
You are struggling. Still, I was told me. Come on. Cabinet ministers are for 3 days. Nobody was able to push the no.
Let's bring back the
Let's
two.
bring back the toe. Come on. Yes,
Charles I can for your time. So, Chris, what do I near the airport in Wednesday? I will be there. Me Wednesday, me Shamakota dear. Na yakwa kujinem akoko. You know, this activism is what keeps me going. What do you idea someone?
When I do over to me. Medical waja.
Wednesday between me
Medical waja.
Life.
My entire T4.
A T4 Joseph.
No wapam for. I'm a very good friend. A friend and a comrade in the fight.
Charles McCarthy.
Charles McCarthy.
A strong, tough guy.
He's a great man. Young question Sumsa. You see, say, oh, a crofo or a patamwa. Or say, o gate, no. O sini, na many strong iron gates. But you see, in some doors, but let me just hit on this airport issue. Me, my car, me cousin, we are just COVID-19, I buy no. Hallelujah, my president, for doing a pump for.
Are they?
Wow, to enrich themselves. And that is how they are. Would they be say? COVID buy no, sikachuchu dia, or mudima bangwe. World Bank Boabi. Ghana for
435 million.
Ghana for Nyamia 2 Munsam. to sika boy. Ask yourself. Fili gadochi enye ya fuyare. Would omunchire say sika no ye de ABC.
Some of the former Chief Justice and a two no.
In fact,
is it Gloria Sofia Kufu?
You see, Mami Gasanjo.
And one way.
And Koforsha suit. And one would this suit in a what chrono.
Sir.
Yes. Debiami Missy Katashishe and the proene kankano. Nanadu Esha who suit in a kambu.
Nanado Shakata suit to Kankai who
And the kambu no she. So you see them, who the finance minister, his posture. Said no city.
He is not well.
And you say, well, as some
no, I am concerned because
about nature.
But these were the people who were asking Professor Mills to say, well, Yari to one resign. Clearly, Kenofoyata is sick. Can Yari? We are aware. I don't understand that's what anymore.
Professor Mills can say the best way to fight a fool is to ignore him. Okwasia kasa onyansani na wayi wani omudie they think they can discuss some of the health issues. Yede yankoho na krono a
monhwe your finance minister so yare na eno kra be preventing from
oh me say the only way you can fight a fool is to ignore him. Yankoho krono kakraka mo bonu krum han eno hu na ehia Ghana for. Say, I mean that one I know we hear me. Say yesika omuvia. I've heard a very vibrant young MP, experienced one of course. Honorable Mintakan. Me tie na nopa. Nam sa tie na enyumre. Yes, before that. Me follow no comment about COVID test in the airport. Omu boy akrono ache. Neighboring countries are around. Uganda $40. Uko Burkina Faso $40. Togo $50. Ghana $150.
And you might think it's not money. It's kapao.
My brother,
$150 and then almost 1,400.
Nipa dudu ayetesu mu ede. Isi ya jiji nanado so ya jiji nanado has been treating to say penaba. Ghana for ya treating ya jiji nanado so to say penaba.
And also I just say
enya hwe na penaba tete wuche. Enya hwe penaba na wo tete wuche. Sana nanado di ye.
Deputy list.
Nanado wo be ye president akwe and someone can see a worker is soon so a good Ghana for Sukrumha. And some of us say, look, this man has an agenda. He has an agenda, an agenda of state capture. Obuzo nanado enyehi sana watite Ghana. And the Ghana protite. It is a impenable treatment through moda yedia sanity mono. Eka huna na adwini say Ghana for the papaka. He said this with impunity. Bisa Ghana for bisa. We are the voice of the voiceless. Sputnik V. Ekwasi saying.
The Gosi yana say Kufa de say Kokoji Mamenua. Ghana for pine nasum
You see, when you have a president who doesn't care, look, yet to meet na Jubilee House to celebrate corruption, and they come out to encourage you to celebrate corruption. Now, what tell man penny some waka obia boy a chrono to say vaccina yes ye de baba boa. Oba also ye tueska bia ye yaka eba ye be wia se ye born awo se o sika krampo aye tua no ya refund. So one tueska be na wasare o masare fanda ma. And president is not worried over these issues. He still come out, look into the face of the electrics, and now soon is your good musu mama, the circular year trophy. Say, and some channel. Say, young boy and some sacro no touch your moi.
Never see your home, man.
So for me, COVID-19 there, I had a boa MPP government. And boa President Akufo-Addo any the cronies. I'm on Moody VIA. Airport in Kwana, I am happy you just touch on the hotel. Yet me, if you know, M1 under a democratic dispensation regime, we see I no more decide this hotel when a bepon or Yabama Kwadaho. Treating people, mature people, to say nkiti because ya pese ya botomu ya ma. Ya dabia ya miko. Na do ni na pamfo no. Me de min ka omu ya riasam. No mun kai se okwasia you refuse wo ho.
Kasi refuse wo ho me da se Chris Bella Medugan me ba eye kwadwe ebo aso ba me read messages na abani bi Irene Kenten say Council of State, Christian Council and pastors are all silent. It blows my mind. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. Charles Agboga or say Ghana laws is very, very useless because the law favor only the rich and the big people in this country. I am tempted to believe, agree with you. The more reason the constitution needs to be changed to uphold separation of powers and hold each branch of government accountable. I know you're Irene Kenten. And I 1, 2, 3. Thanksgiving born or say, Nana, God bless you or God bless you too, my brother. Nana ya akon. When you think about Ghana issues, sometimes you don't understand this. Our leaders cry. They are misleaders and not leaders. That is the only problem. Kofi Simon say our parliamentarians have disappointed us big time. Now that they are using the e-levy as a face saving. Okay. Nana Yakon, Mr. Host, I really need your number. I need to contact you from. Okay, so go to my Facebook, which is Okatakyie Afrifa-Mensah, and you can probably just link me up from there. Agbanyo John Hill, watching you live from. Okay, Kofi Simon Sekonovoyata is okay. Period. Okay, Yatias here. Foster Odro, watching you live from Italy. Foster Edase. Eric Kwaku, I say I like you. Okay, we like you too, brother. Bayo Abdul Basit, I say so. He has refused to reduce his ministers. Obviously, he doesn't care. Did the finance minister come to present state of the nation or he came to read budget? He always quote from the Bible, so Ghanaians will see him as angel. He is a fraudster. Okay, I think I agree with you a little bit with that comment. Kwasikisi Gumwankrai. Ose Nanado has cabinet spent 4 days at Pediase and took mouth-watering allowances just to brainstorm on how to reduce prices on petroleum by 15 pesos. Then you will quote the Bible on top of it. Ofoyata should have told us how did we get here. MPP never again. Okay, I agree with you that MPP led by Achem Mafias never again. That one I agree with you. Where's a brave Okatakyie? If we can have your type tend to speak the truth, Ghana will go far. I am watching you from Republic of Ireland. Your program must go beyond 3 days. Next thing, do maybe. Next thing. Hey. Patrick, Ghana, so cheap men are not in Ghana. The money sharing spree embarked on by this government is dangerous.
Oh, neighbor, my team, you remember when you're cheating for the my team in Yanamo because me animal have me
now have
yeah,
Escafu Chromo,
and no bendy.
There's a prima fogasa.
Now, come, you know, 264,000 Ghana cedis.
2 billion, 2.4 billion.
2.6 billion. Be that so.
Akameno.
Lexus Barco and a Benz Barco, GLS Barco.
Na 2.6 billion.
Me that because me ban them the manfa you know paper me the duty in abeba at here for no more who say yes a chrono and crofo na the tonight spray covered by spray habon area no still na that so duty get that spray habana I drove any obi spray by BBM as be bia was just all kind near man on my yellow crowd want to say me I give a cromfo kwan no mo show cream and obi so a cromfo bebrebe no scattered in someone do you ata yi mu wie ska o man mu wie omuko prison omuko brom da so no mo sa da we mu papa dem tabo dem no mo da bonum se da bi obenya bi sa na MPP aban na ye ba bia mo de krono be ko memra na no yes makota pedua se lodge for 3 days Most of them take Ghana food as soon as they are there. I'm a Ghana or how you open it from. And I'm telling you 15 pesos.
You remember how about airports and some COVID-19 sika wa moje $150. Over by testing we grant you
now when we are Simon one will be a testing before Brookshire Obano. We'll drew her so now what my ship papa be a test one.
But we know abroach unkura testing na wabroach o man fro plane no.
And we man front what there. You have to be for UK but for US ba Canada ba. Nipa no so ne bibia anya papa. O timi fi ho mada. E no mukra ne ma papa che ye. Ye drew a ye pe nipa na wi an nti no. You say as by force as all ye. Tell be ye kwai be so betima 150. Says can me nua be my je de koyin. Me de ya make say so be force unua ho akire na edru ba bia mo ba woni bro mo say yes so ankofo do mkoku hotel there's a hotel no so ya plan is a hotel no pe umpe wo kwa kodi some days on near quarantine
M Plaza
yeah they are chill what you say
what do was there M Plaza I say I go to me nana
okay
me papa no
okay
and what can I call dey
one would
still me nana pa
one would am link kokko show eti enum say ni boy ko trim eti ye de kokodura ni nyina ye de
o me nana pa nyenche
what you say enti die be pa na ye gi wo man yi mu a ye ma obi fia mo no no e ba ne ho akire no obi fia no wo kwa ne ho akire ti $150 o mo je no e no company to mo ko form no mo ye no wu be company nti wo ene ba bia ne nan wo and omuna omakona no omuna omede omudi says cano up to ne na woni ba bia me ya kakra opposition for say someone reduce we now Martin some press conference be someone for 50 or something like that omokwakwa we what trauma crofed do here for how many years
2 years
2 years and then when you have press conference say when I Chris we no job no mutro some no omuna some job mom video me hu mutra mom ge ade na magana fosuwa ewu wi a mababonte se ye mamusa empepenso we samo anye se ye de kwakoye ye be so se be demonstration a demonstration 2 years after mom ge no emfa so be ne ba so Ghana fosuwa so so na kwa demonstration kade ne ba beginning na mom making sure say yes see akwan no ye ne nana kufu ado wi atazo ye ma ne nya sa akwan no ngi Ghana fosuwa o ma Ghana fo enkosa wo ha oni mu se obi fi ba bi no oba obi fi anu okwa odwene hututu se ska we se anya ska keto wo so what if I'm mobile last 3 weeks sister in Murphy Switzerland and no Ghana ne matre and on come here for Kwame Nana oh I'm so sorry to some from Kwame because we are here
Jase akonwa
yes
udibia ese wo fa nete so wo fa free so wa ka wa Jase sokore ya mfa ma wa ne awia ye nyina ye bekom ye dia ma na abetena akonwa nso am Jase fro ko ye bu ama
and you me me pa to ma side what you must say na nipa nan ya mo ba ye wo mudru ho na nakufu ado na pamfo afo so ajobia 150 ya na now because every country for money my papa chair you know omo de na cheap enti die potenia ye wo ye sure say o machine bi po COVID-19 dey testing ye
I think what you ho ye mahi kakra
I dey
enra say me ma ne Louis akasai
yeah
now Sir John ba IVF free
yeah
Sir John ba entafo no Sir John ba entafo
yeah
omo London about say my favorite man is in the studio I don't know why the ladies like you like
what you must say?
Man poor some no go.
Open master, me can creso. What you say?
Abo man poor some.
Go ka say ye ka say pa dem dia. Yeah boys. Akufa do first house say kira no pe duru ope. Eno ano wonu man o mu di attempt.
Oh, the ladies
na ya give you Sabeka.
Eno say o ne lose.
Yeah, me lose.
Man poor some no go.
That's what open master. Me can credit do. Me say nice guy. What you say? Ana cash so nyame ya do makakra be ba kakra be kam. That's what open master. What you say?
Oya ma me ko
nana the trauma na do any na pound for I'm making sure omo wia Ghana to this in Pempenzo afena se Ghana for any abre say crowds and crowds here to kwa bio omo yan company asa abam pose obi adwene no afena any abre say am say fit am bese ko isle gwa me bai e kwa mu de no traffic car bia ani ho akufo do make sure park obi aka one na chim afies no de cars na mabodi to be 4x4 na ne no mu nam and yes dey nkitu ani na mu what you say let's say to omam ne say mafia guys we are making sure say omu bu nipa fa so no opposition for ni tibitra ho so omu money and this is there there be am kan your mama kam no mbeko papa na your mama na mani ato papa no too good so o ka bibia fa na mamu na ye papa what you say mutra ma de ni didi mu wi an ma babonten ana no obo me am nua akando din say akando wo cheche na nua bre ade na mo ye omu nya hwe mo number no so de number de pepepe o mo de bibi ye mo to na Akufo-Addo bum ko mu awie ne be pon march na say COVID-19 process e twam Ukraine to ko e be yapon abrofo no mo je bi ye nyina jai vaccine e kokko wo esi e be mu osi emu ye nyina ya wo bi ne tete on ye twam so I don't dey mo tron mo magigi scan dey afi na be demonstration for what e hu hia am forget no Akufo-Addo na scan dey wage say ade ba ko plan this voice o mutimi ye ne say o mo trans into to mo party ni o mo toto niema Akufo-Addo do o de be ko sa o be twia fa go temu akopese ye be wuo o mo toto party o mo toto mo party ni ye no mo timi mra ba mu and apart from that don't forget it say sa continue obi mu an Ghana de munyo ye be bokro no awu okay and this for example to mutim say election be koyi ye say ko free and fair election ye ntimi wini o muda go ba akunu kra na ye be ho kakra wi o mo coming one be wi o mo to mo toto niema yi
o me wi ho mo
NPP be wi and discipline and no de mo fanto and method de wi o mo no nya hu ye and ye so yense no it is the same skills na na dey ko
NPP for say no
there be o mo say bi bia dana kwam so far as what young crofo eto NCA boss wo be lead the team no heavy ye be winner ye be win so simple eto mo toto mo niema ye no mo nya ntokwa inna efie ntokwa nketenkete any thousand Ghana cedis bi o mo pe no o mo tware nyina mo no mo ni ohia French no mo wini a o ma me nya krenta o ma me kra na za 1000 na mo se ba this abo say ba this time so mo je jankro for office corner sa em o mo forget o mo focus on come before the power what man say me can say NDC time one of the work up I know we are the slot opposition party no you one of the slot bre
well and my for man fa kopreko Akufo-Addo omukọ 4 days retreat won ye won say fu o mete so 15 pesos say president ne na pamfo from top to bottom yeah ti will be pay so by 30%. But Sobekaya last year there was a pay increment of 71% for president. So the question people are asking is, what Wangasa pay more last year? Yeah, COVID-19, 71%. Now Babak say what is so 30%?
Aka 41. Aka 41. You give me an answer. It's here at the end crowd. The crew no yenim have been credited to actually who I am. No, what will be them 4%. Now Babaka says why are they? Now in baby baby I am young person. Ya breath fuel. You would better 1 month every day be out to more than we 20 Ghana. What to 2 months as a fuel and then 50 something Ghana. You talk 2 gallons, 100 Ghana to 2 gallons. Who jump back? What is more quite snazzy? Pedro Lord Yamuko, ye must swam on crowfonyina, Musa chicks in Yam Mako go for 3 good days. Yanko Pompe the Witmaka, Uncle and Yaman Koya, Yan market. Ning 2 years after so 15 pesos. No, put on obviously give me an no matter catches away or momo in a fuel a coupon or more 50%. Who be no booze sounds Alan Chamatimi will become Papa. What to Wesley go? Who buy Jim Home Ministries? Fu another yes, I'm a fool. Won't cover a beer ministers and go a bit cantonment office of ministries. When until bedroom or we are not side you coupon what no man Lancruz and what they call. And when you have a more beer fuel coupon. Now, and when you have a more beer, I'm all Busan, we are not I'm over so and say, that the army and say, or Mutani Pomco now. On one manage economy, one managing uncle you. Baumia lady, Akufo-Addo one service of 1 night, Alan Martin, and squad
Professor Jamba
for
but you can't say President Kufuor Foundation, chairman, no, Professor Ajimendua, is that correct?
Or
the Ajimendua, what camp assembly and NRA, there were one of the sister stations. So say, Akufo-Addo can't Ghana beyond aid, you know. Na a fantastic policy, but with TM Crawford, we more ebe manage economy no. One who say Akufo-Addo nye serious. Na hosting Busa say ede asemasi o tie ya what say the likes of Osafo-Maafo eka ho. No we say Akufo-Addo na adwene mo ha. Cause Osafo-Maafo mo nye obi o betimi adwene akwa. And I was shocked that the man said that.
I don't know. That's what we na hu. No so that into wo fi ni mu. It's all Okasa and Akazo when him wait and go back to Pagana to form. When him wait into Okasa, me without some moon that Crofway, who were trade, where were finance, where was our squad, Muna and Motranse, and a motor to Adian and Yaman Yanya, Uncle Ye, and Kamako Trans and one who's a Yamana Bromosono, like a more Bria Matabamuso, opposition for opposition parties, Nina, Muna running and Kamum, Niam thank to Niama because it is a Mukabrando for me. I don't want Jimudo. She can that one manage a Ghana economy, Nekosu Yepa. opposition leading namra no mra me bone ntimi ko yenu ne mo musabia nya mo tie wu no sa nipa na mo miss manage no ade no mo na wasa akogina faako se esa yakọ transfer review ne atoto ne ma na ye ebede na ye sa akrofo me busa se hwan ne betima boa ma bibia ko ye go nipa na odi animu ne tie wu che obia Ghana ha nipa ne tie wu osikasam omia na lead wo ma ba omia gya defense ube hu ano na wings ne abebo go ache ba omia nim hwia ba ICT wonim hwe wo se ho no nam wotima se
eno na beboa me hye economy ni ye na
one na hye gira ho de hwe sikasam ne pe ho ne wo ye chairman so na nka ne $1 1 cedi na ke kuram se ko 4 time no what you say ku fado kan say and this for be for $1 2 cedis ke gira ho ne som ye wo so aye bibi na ba umia de ko wuye odi vice president ko wuya ke be ka se ku fado nti na economy ne ko ye no because nipa engine ko be boa no wu no say the tie wu ko ni bibia and mo handle niema ya na no mo kwa nka mo kan krofo mo friend krofo na mo enko transit to ne na ku fado asa lead team no o ma sa ko trap the so asa ko bo Ghana ka mu wi am ka say wo be petrol so 15 pesos and away wo fu mu niema mo te wo ba wo be twa biago wo 30% gu am ebusa wo kwame and I say there be also a deputy appointment and I'm a boy appointment now we and for so be na wo so wo mu ba mu no mo so ba pe on beginning ya de ketwa o it is no need so be appointment so we say economy na ahochira bagana for so na ka mba butu twa niema so a enka ne appointment ni po yibi film but say was appointed deputy which are
and ano de periokuja to mu nyina
o do mu nyina sa o be ye de wo mu e de no mo ba be ye wo mu e de no okuja to de no betima be ye ya ne na NPP headquarters e ho no try ya ne ko so no deputy minister of finance
or call deputy minister of sports I know free about no information of course sports
okay but e de no 2 minutes to ko emphasize be no about so then what's our man so come na be o mo ye den cha de ejuma is a job for the boys and na kufu ado ye no e do sha no make sure so be nya kakra o ye be ko kwa be ko no me mfrɛ me e so so prebi na so nya bia kokodi eno ano mo ye ke twa number no so wie na aka na na asema mo kan say MPC no nko mu ntete o mu pay so enye dey emba o mo so ntete so mo NDC MP
wajo pon command say o propose
one dey do baby on so na bibi ha no bibi on sha danya correct mumu wa ba mu di musika opposition for ni hwe o mu pay kakra na o mo kom constituency e dey bibi atoto o mo niam mo di sika ni nyina awia magana sika san wo wi a wo se ye nyina obi ante 3 pay so
o se voluntary
o mo side no mum na NDC ni bia ka beto dey ye pesa abekche because na oni mu nyansa ma constituency for because we constituency for bre or how mu wom ni ade wo go fa ko wi ade no mo dey ko na yes o ye nkoko mu wa ye ko wi na oni wo so ko di adanse we no di adanse akufado na busuafo na wi ade no mu ko mu nya mo ko na ko jo pon kroma wo sa na ate joy no sa adwene ne sa na wote en na wanya scam na radio station na wa bia na ga beto
wa bia radio station
ko jo pon kroma radio station me boa
I be of one say
I hold them and NPP for mobile yin na tie kola yin I game and sakosa mo nya be radio station bia so mo nya no bia nya adwuma da obi anya adwuma na kufa na no hwemwa wo ministers I remember those days okuja to me ministers NPP for no area campaign yes o mo nya adwuma da and Professor Moses appoint o mo and o mo ni mo hwe and o mo ha adwene akufa do microphone obi o mpa na kyese onya bibia mpo da wo
se kwaje upon commerce an accomplished a broadcaster so obviously why adwuma wa Joy FM morning show host
me so no say nya on me fever and it's up no and editor frequency
ono call join na we comrade me so rest in peace ono call ko BBC oni frequency
ni boy say dia fukran class dia fukran nya de ketwa why dem no nya sika akoto ye won krofobia no mo nya adwuma da what you say me ami nua mo ye deputies e bi ye main minister mo nya adwuma da obi ta abugina ko me boni din straight no nya adwuma da ye ni nyina na ne musa wanya adwuma da eso ni amane we minister you judge ahim nya no obi anya adwuma da what you say kabu no obi anya adwuma so mo nya ba nya ministers die obi ana mo ye fa the titles mo pom jo mo ni mo nya adwuma ba bia no ya adwuma wo we o my from adwuma bi ade adwuma ye etime wobra what am say san krofo we no mbo mo se no mo wan na adwuma wan mo
oye first man
me be si empanifo no mo so hia fo wo mu na appointees be break
but MPP is a party of accomplished people
why eduba bi na etime ye ko campaign bo na etime to petrol ye me party headquarters me ti o obi ba ne ho fifire ne ho tese wo break tese wi asasa What you say? Even before buy this is a shame. And ya the kitwa because one of the minister who me money di. What must say? And somebody does minister where Mr. Koko Shan Balechi filling station. Mishan filling station, minister of Kratota Kolabi. Even patrol to come out 20 Ghana cities. Mission I'm saying, Sanko for some ministry.
Oh, but now here will be to say, I abua papone hopes and moi. Almost say now we accomplished. Guys, abua papone hopes.
Oh, when you want me, me, you'll be my, you'll be on me. Win him. Me obi on ma na me send me your money obi te hope say adoy hope say na me no mo jori nya tia ne no mo me na me ton sam ho no ma no what are you telling me it be obi on ma to obi do mari wa de me onkrofo bi wo be cast ma me shout on you because me nim wo ye nante no timi so no atonsa and then people aba ama wo say wo daka mu now not free bicycle mo da hotel mo timi ntua no mo dwane wo ni bra ni pablo organa sa guys we and ne ye kasa om ne mema na me bomb is a party be opposition ni anhwe 4-5 years 6 years o we be difference we obi ni mo omo ni hwie o omo ni aim omo di ana answer kokodi nkwasi asem omo di achom di nkwasi emre be ba wuntimi ni nkwasi asem bi no nya 1 city and no nya 2 city that time will come and the che be ba and this period and mjakeke na this for so the American say and this is almost kapa yeah program would them and this for billions of dollars de gugu omo tonso no bia no omo tonsa so radio anu abeta wotie na you have ko abo fi na ba agenga no oba ya mfa patro ne be ba ya mo so mo mie mu nsa mo nya papa kakra na den ya bra mo so ya omo ka acho na one on one and this for mo gufie and omo parliament o form any MPP for almost catch MPP for as to sting into on to the anu wadi bi what on so mo anu bi to mo party full so
or transit abai be ba
no abeje anu na me ya no and put obo say and this way people ni pa be ba ko mienu bi din we dey check here we no be ewu da akodo e papa we ya boy aba ba miensa omo maka ni nyina munyo obi amwa eso o twa o chief executive ye no target cocoa board eso ni free nim what target baby papa o and on not target no that them no tie ye onye ni president free fatia e kama ba that be an example on my from those days na on my opposition what you we program on ya bra program we be wie ni enkofo ni bi ti abonte o why ya ade enya hwejo petrol ne ko e majuma ni poede na mo de no petrol no ansa hwe nim wutie e ya ode o ka se de ya nkoto ayeda me ni obi so ntu aso
baga di permanente dio
yasem say ye cooking for that time some of
ah ken sensam na ko je be ode ko ndi na
on a more serious note a serious country and kadne na see kinufata press conference no na or resigning.
But then the resignation count.
Yes. No, or so resigning completely. Say we are failing.
I didn't hear.
No, this man have just shown say incompetent. He's walking barefooted. He's visionless. I don't know on Tiasie. Do you get it? Nana say you have problem. Or no anankasa or no kenuforiata no Kenneth Kuntu kunuforiata. Or see, yeah problem my woman presently no. Ukraine. Any Russia, and then COVID-19.
What's your position for also?
So the mama, I
see the 11 to mama investors.
But then let's deal with the first. Okay, let me do the 3. Being fast at 3. Now, fa measures of the other today. No, you miss us. A mood dear one he and addressing the problem. Nana, so who solve the problem? Who identify causes? And some will identify solution.
Right.
We identify problems. So COVID-19, Ukraine, Russia. What I say? Minority force omunji 11 to investors. Now, Okati 10% on discretionary spending. Now, COVID-19 ya solve. Putin obefiro Ukraine.
Dabi.
So it doesn't make sense.
But 30% cut. Pay cut.
How does that solve the Ukraine and Russia problem?
Say benya sikana ye de akushin.
I didn't know one quantify and country so 10% we at the end of the day this is how much we are getting
for this.
At the 50% we at the benya say at the end of the month we so that we can hold you accountable. Nana NDC 4 year be. 10%. Do you get it? Omo catch so mu di kosi cheap compound.
Right.
Me wa. Omo wie no. Indeed, omo di akoye. And there's a number, it's about 1,000 or says 2,000 bisa and omo di akoye. Since that one, omo state no omo di akoye. Yet dia yeji. For how long are we taking it? What I say? Na obi a won mun kuntanchiro obi o Ghana ha. A minister who does not account to anybody in this country. Nana, a minister or blow 2 figures. Edi culture parliament. So a minister who na see yenye day. Unim see COVID-19 by Greater Accra ha, according to NADMO, omu feed 250,000 people. Meanwhile, they estimated to feed 400,000. At the end, omu feed 250,000. But can you after their kosher budget to say in a statement where Parliament say we feed 1.8 million people in Accra. Accra for
feed 1.8 million.
1.8 million cook food.
Yes.
Meanwhile, at the end of that project, NADMO be catch and say omu feed 250,000 Ghanaians.
Both Accra Kumasi.
Any Kumasi. Meanwhile, can we after their shame say Accra and Kwa will feed 1.8 million. And Oko Kumasi ko feed 917,000 people. Yes. 917,000. That is the problem. We Krono say, Fita, you are doing this, you are not accounting. So for Yakufun Samui, as chairperson of the National COVID Fund, MSC, we don't know how much. Sika World Bank, we still have huge debt. We still have huge coronavirus debt to pay. Debt paying. Yeah, vaccine we have vaccine woman. You see, I think sir, we are not angry too much. The youth of this country are not angry enough. And call you proper unemployment rate. Because the only thing that has not changed in this country is white wash. And so you come to know white.
But it's worrying. The man is sick. Evidently.
It's not about sick. I'm not talking about
no, because
I'm talking about his
clothing, even health. You see. Let's be very honest with ourselves. Sabion prebiasa. Una oshe wa mining yina sikaso. Now one tiapa. And clearly the man is sick. And in other jurisdictions, or mubu or mumamfono. So your finance minister now yaria. What the health status? And my mom phone who said this is what is worrying me, and this is how much I am spending on treatment. Because when your kidney failure and your liver failure and they now was steroids. How much is it costing the taxpayers' money to take over finance minister?
So in those jurisdictions, you don't pay to get past at vetting. So I say jurisdictions now working. You could have bribe. Am pass or vetting. What bon so I say, but how so the engineer pass? So I say, enuntia. So can work that you or abrochesa. They would do you no buy. Or buy what happened in Parliament. Among 4 chances they would disagree at the committee level. Not about plenary, no matter swaba. Plenary committee level no muji too. So there was nothing that the plenary could have done about it. Asan no muji too. So they will on the smoothest pass. No, they're not going to how I come see no money with David.
That's I just say. Obiko GBB
now one can say pass.
Can I?
But they said they will pass all of them, and indeed they passed how I come see video by our Okazu a grown a minority for needy or much and the bosom betamon. Truly, vote in by one on your highest. It's no upon Gruma. How comes in your vote is not upon Grumani, a very agric minister? Obina honestly a really fish farming, a really fishing, I offend polytanks.
15 pesos if we work at and then
what would that do, Nana? No, what would that do? Are we not ashamed of ourselves? If you know shame, you won't do this yourself. So you took crude oil in Ghana. they will keep 3 points. And as for you 2 or you know, what is our benefit from that thing? See what Tema oil refinery coming Kruma.
So I say AF 1:5.2 a year ratio. Say the the kono. Ye crap more a chance so be we na.
Who the kwahi?
Okoton we
Is he saying say what we have here is not enough to take care of us? Is that the argument? Can of that or parliament no or estimate say a barrel of crude oil was going to sell at
$60 point something dollars.
Now and they're saying it's over 130. It's a
it's
one
come down to $100.
So if it is $100, then we have $40
right
free. Or the other. Why must you complain? Who estimate say you better crude oil in the 60? Who could man so I could do 100? Why not 14 peso? What are you using that to do for the yen before? No? You see, they don't respect us like I'm telling you, Nana. The point is that we Ghana your mudia. Akufo-Addo say your mudia, and they have that mentality. And too far a Japadia book now Kenya, clear. They have no respect for anybody. And Nuntananado can yet in opposition. Why no times 10? Everything he had criticized the opposition for. Akufo-Addo a breaking record no. As a tifo from. I doubt if there will be any president in this republic. No bet me Akufo-Addo record and no bet me breaking. Nobody will have the courage to appoint Oni Yemuba. Obi any Obama ni Yemuba Juma. Ever mind with and find a bussy of phone trying to win. But Akufo-Addo has done it. Mahama Anyempo Obonu Kwadu. So my wife will not share contract. Me wa. And then your wife is instructing police to arrest journalists for obvious reasons. See, of course, as a commander, but be a candidate. You need somebody to so.
How?
Can't assassinate. You need somebody to start defend the Rebecca Foundation. There's somebody is on it.
But the Omuka say fake news.
Fake news will him. But you think you have police in this country? Why was I telling you there's a good police at Jumano? When I was saying, we'll see that be. You wouldn't even investigate because of where it is coming from. Then you mislead. Let's go to that land and see. Say, who Rebecca Foundation, somebody kakakasi esiswana. Say esiswa why India assassin now that do somebody kosiso. And that place is Abayasa. Tabasas now do, but this it happened in this country.
So they pay cuts and other measures, austerity measures.
It has nothing. It has zero impact on what is happening to us. Rather, Kenufo-Addo resigning here, Ebeboye. The V8 non-pack on first. Let's take those cars. Now you auction. Okay, they will see them found pool them.
I would say we should just have a small pool of air cars.
Until we have more than enough.
Yes.
CEOs, air draft, obi or just 70,000 Ghana cedis a month.
Yes, how many fuel?
Your man of fuel, your man of fear. Our security.
But with him the funny bit.
Teacher near was 2005, 2000, and now
124.
Finance minister recommended say 10% of the basic salary on frontier rent.
With him the funny bit. Some CEOs of a year, you can say state-owned enterprise. What when you know be brena, you say yasaboka. You run a company, you be faso. Yeah, dear, what muji 70,000, 100,000. Yeah, we are near state-owned enterprises and asaboka. So what are we paying them those huge monies for?
The person is not giving you revenue instead of so bad fire no. Who more target?
There is no KPI, nothing.
Nothing. They say you're funny and I'm mom no more running no work and pay.
Chris, Faminante, na yamra wrap you up to 2 minutes in here. Sorry. Mugabe Masi yada say wama 20 minutes to end at 9:20. Yada say Mugabe. Koku manager.
Nana, na me ka say omo call retreat by ya beti nsamde ya ba beti so finance minister resign. Sana na nyina expect. Na muka V8 no omo de no enye this Toyota Land Cruiser. Lexus SUV ni bi. Na etimi bofuel oba hu say e bon na ni bi. But you see, sa 50 150 pesos or so reductions. I would say 15 pesos are working. Look, reductions coupons now they are working in. Do you know that those things doesn't affect central government revenue? It doesn't.
Sir.
It look, it nothing. 30% almost on from piece. Why? Why should we clap for them? Senyamia bona akromfo awia. Now who sorry now you were two bottom to bottom need to two bottom. Nanyamia kanakuma na walk on what to be. Aja will be at the about two bobo and sorry. Does it deserve any thanks? And does it be what we more? Or be our two bottom? Was what do you say? Okay. Why am Bobo Kakranti, me Jemu Kakramo? Then you turn around to thank that fellow? Akrofo the end deserve me that's it. Because they have done enough. Baby, or say, oh, coupon. Why? Or may I must say, or may no? Your crisis mo. Economy no enquire. So, would that something about coupons? Uba say free neko, no coupon.
Yeah.
Or be sorry, I'll be tough where. And na car now be use cramp no your engine capacity.
Yes. John Pomoga Maga fully did it.
And the
also sober driver car above 2.0. Wa toss a car no. Na wa fuel.
My makers on draw. I ben we no. A prime for a ben. My brother, Miss V8. Miss V8 8 years and your car is pie. Ya kan. You see, ya kasa ya kahun. Ya su din to so no. We told you, obviously I told you so.
Okatakyie why me?
Me say Ghana for. Me say ya su din.
What can remember me?
Eh?
What can remember me?
And na be tell who are speaker.
Speaker of the people.
The speaker so dem me kasa was me hwe on him. But look, ya catch am for say enkwofo wo mu ya prime for. Your connection man for kwa na wa ben we mu.
Connection man.
Your connection man for. And when you have a leadership which behave like idiot fowls, this is where we will be.
Chris.
And you don't ever do baby I war. That's the question. Bisia basa. This is a kanka. One penny for yet your husika or musubo or muni ye et to say akoko kwasia. Akoko awudi ebro to demo. What me who say ebechime. No kwasi enti no awurum ho. Na wache no. And anything that me say, you have a leadership who behave like idiot fowls. Anything they eat, and anything that ever do baby I war. John Dramani Mama. Pepe ni abranti ebe di man we so no. Wo kono wo jana mapa. Wo kono na fuel eyesan ene eyesan. Wo di si 80. Busiabo obi se enye ene wo di tra ko 200 plus. Wo bisa se kire na odi ya.
Respect am ya so.
Na yesi yensu kuso. Na nadu asam. Enti na me de kanka se mu nyina mu ka ho bi. Eye me de say my very good friend. Kojo ye bo aka no wo ponche ye. He's right. He's making a bullet point. Na mu musu mu kai say mu ka ho bi.
Ho amwa.
Mu na mu jiji na nadu so ti say mpina ba krom ha.
Pesi ya.
Anya hwe na mpina ba etete ye che. Anya hwe na mpina ba otete wo che. Na nadu anya hwe. I mean, look at where we are. We are in an abyss. I'm in a doko muna kwa with the aqua.
I'm in a donko.
And he doesn't give a dime to anybody. He disrespect the electors with impunity. Come on.
Said you are minute.
Yeah. Me say I know Akufo-Addo. What banning I see Wait. Akwa we be dia so a krom ha. Ye kan e monti. Ekwasi san. Benam, Kojo Kasami, and then Kojo say, oh, 3 car, Moody 3 year 2020, no. Or and that was how on the 2024. I want to assure my brother, no man or woman can stop the victory of NDC 2024. And the end in Akayan Quantriba Boy Krumha. I'm telling you.
Any day.
Kayan Quantriba Boy Krumha. They shouldn't dare that one. So we need what to fear. And out to office. Now what do you say? Mu yan Shishebi at the affair 2024. My brother, I am telling you. Young country na mupese boy in our group. Nobody today.
But that's a Chris. Okay.